Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Hector Velasquez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now batting, Luis Aparicio. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 105.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Stepping in now, Minnie Minoso. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Aparicio on at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
In now, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 delivery. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's out.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right. Three-two pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Paul Konerko, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ready with the 1-2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, two-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up one run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Up next for Chicago, Nomar Mazara. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. That evens it up 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, 2 costly errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The White Sox lead it 3-0. Carlos Rodon gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman, Dustin.
Now the pitch.
Pedroia.
Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Here now the 2-2. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Here comes the 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Hit out towards second. And that's the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 3.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jimmy Fox. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
To third. Moncada has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Ted Williams.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 1-0 pitch. Williams is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
2-2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready now for the White Sox. Leury Garcia. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Soft grounder left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting up, the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Into the box now, Danny Mendick. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
Striding in, Luis Aparicio. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox, but they lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's up and in for ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Up high, 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-1 to Martinez.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. This is line to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. The throw into second.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So a runner on second with one down now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Rodon offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Christian Vasquez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Runner at second here with one man out. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Moncada is under it. 2 gone.
Batting in, the pitcher, Christian Vasquez.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there for strike one, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off. 2
quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 0-2 once more.
Outside, that's the ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Minoso will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in now, Minnie Minoso. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Number 9.
From the stretch.
Nope.
The 1-0.
Ball. That's inside.
Outside. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Around first, he's digging for second. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate, Frank Thomas, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Paul Konerko. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runners are at first and third with none out. Ground ball left side. Boggs gloves it. One there. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Stepping up to the plate, Yohan Moncada. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Popped him up. Fox over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The White Sox lead this one 4-0. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
Thank you.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Garcia is right there, 1 down.
Now back, second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He loses him on ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Pedroia blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Jimmy Fox, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Fox is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
I love everything about this guy's offensive game. The name of the game is to get on base and score runs, and this guy does it as good as anyone.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Ted Williams. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-1 game. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the White Sox.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Down the first baseline, but foul. The 3-1. The bouncer to the left side. Boggs fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit softly down the line at first. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Look out, 2-0 now.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Danny Mendick. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Danny Mendick.
And now a pitch on the way.
Nope.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2-1 now. The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The back, number 11.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Aparicio. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, Minnie Minoso, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Runner goes for second. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
So now to the plate, Frank Thomas. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A man left for the White Sox, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Now the pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Liner towards second. And there's one down now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Darwinzon Hernandez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Darwinzon Hernandez.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Paul Konerko. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Benintendi heads back on it. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Two and 1 to count. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding into the box, Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Next to Chicago, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. From the stretch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Too high. Ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1 home. will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Leury Garcia would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Men on third with 2 down. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
The batter, the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Stepping in now, Danny Mendick. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Luis Aparicio. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Second and third, 2 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 6 and the Red Sox 1. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Fox. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Two and 1 to Ted Williams now. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
The count is 2-1.
Two down, runners at first and second. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
There's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So coming to the plate, Alex Verdugo. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave them loaded. They trail 6-1. Nate Eovaldi will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 17, Nathan Eovaldi.
New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Minnie Minoso. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Benintendi, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
Ready once again, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Paul Konerko.
Standing in now, Paul Konerko. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. So a solo shot here for Paul Konerko. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Into the box now, Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Ryan Brazier comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The right fielder, number 30.
In now, Nomar Mazara.
Nomar
As the first pitch
Mazara.
misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Brazier, a native Texan. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball one. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the White Sox 8 and the Red Sox 1. Dylan Cease gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
84, Dylan Cease.
Last half of the 7th here. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out.
Center fielder, number 60, Andrew Benintendi.
In now, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one. Ball one, no strikes.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade.
Into the box, Wade Boggs. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, of crooked number going on the board.
At the plate, Jimmy Fox. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Boston strands a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th. Into the box, Leury Garcia. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Danny Mendick.
At the plate now, Danny Mendick. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
So striding forward now, Luis Aparicio. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch.
Counts 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Fox has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Garcia is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Line drive to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Brandon Workman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
So digging in now, Minnie Minoso. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Into the box now, Frank Thomas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Nobody out, runner on first. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
So now to the plate, Paul Konerko, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Here's the 0-2.
That's out.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yoan Moncada. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two.
No strike.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
He's set, now the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. No dice on the knuckle curve that time, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And the count will be full. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the White Sox 8 and the Red Sox 1. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's taken for strike one.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. No problem here, one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey. 0-1.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Aparicio has it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Red Sox down to their final out now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
In there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
To the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The White Sox posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Carlos Rodon gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Dylan Cease takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 8 hits, 3 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.